Welcome to the Alive Line Network. I'm Nora Buckley, and today I'm speaking with Tim Swallow. He's a Lakota spiritual holy man, and I want to welcome you, Tim, today for talking with us. Tell us, what is the true purpose of a person's spiritual path?
To make it beyond this world to another one. Here in English and in the Christian beliefs, they believe they go to heaven. And many cultures have their own belief of afterlife. Native American, a lot of tribes, I speak on behalf of mine, ancestors and so on, who believe that we will unite with the ancestors, or they say the happy hunting grounds, But here, first, when a person comes to this spiritual path, the person makes a commitment, a commitment to it. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be simple, because it's not. Even from the very first lodge, it can be very hard for a person, individual. But they keep coming back, and the person will, if they choose this path, they'll lodge a whole year straight before they would go vision quest, before they Sundance, Now these are things that are up the road, and there's people that just come to lodge, never go Sundance, never go vision quest. You can't make nobody, do Sundance or do vision quest, because if he did, it'd never work for them.
Right.
So all of this is out of free choices, their own free choice. If they make that commitment and they realize, and they, if they find what they're looking for here, if this helps them with an addiction, if this gives them peace of mind, gives them enlightenment, then they go forward. Some become pipe carriers.
During the sweat lodge ceremony?
No,
or
as they walk in life, as they walk in life down the road, Now, they come into sweat lodge, and then that doesn't necessarily say, okay, you're okay to carry a pipe. It doesn't work that way. I'm not going to take a pipe and give it to you because I like you. You should have a pipe. It's not like that. You see, that's a whole different issue. It's within itself, the pipe. You see, it's the most sacred of all sacreds to us, Lakotas. And it's not really called a pipe. It's called a chalupa. And the Tunka Luta Shah, the sacred red stone that is given to us by Uchimaka, Grandmother Earth, and the Tunkashla, Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, Grandfather. That stone is sacred. It's got life. It gives life. So it's just not, you can't just get one and say, here, you have that, It's the individual decides that if they're ready to carry that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You see? Once you become a pipe carrier, you're a pipe carrier for life. You see? And it's not just an instrument. It's a sacred stone that we use to pray to the Creator and give an offering in there. So, there's many other things. There's people that made this part of their lives that they have gotten married through this way. And people have gone to Vision Quest 4 years
Okay.
and walked on in life, or else they went from there and then 4 years of Sundance. Some people, they've gone there and then did both Vision Quest and Sundance in 4 years back to back, you know.
Wow. Okay.
And then they went on in life. You know, the sheer way it sets their spiritual future. Their destination is waiting for them. You know, they sacrificed. They truly understood from the beginning. And when you do that, when you truly understand from the beginning, then majority realize that, you know what, just tending to ceremony, being part of ceremony, it's good enough. They don't seek to be holy men and holy women, water pourers. You know. They're at ease. After 4 years of Vision Quest, after 4 years of Sundance, they find peace.
Wow.
They find enlightenment. You know, they have a direction. They can walk with life. They're not on the freeway moving 100 miles an hour anymore, you know.
So they're more with it, present, conscious,
yes.
would you say? And they're really engaged completely with their life, in balance.
Yes, in balance.
Okay.
Yes. And, it doesn't make them native or whatever.
Right.
You know, we live in the 7th generation. Today's society is known as the Rainbow Generation.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is just another spiritual path.
Right. Okay.
About living life in spirituality and harmony. You know, that's all it is. You know, there's many spiritual paths. We don't say this is the one, this is the only one. You know, we don't do that. Okay. We can't say that because, you know, there's many cultures that are thousands of years old. You know, there's you know, the Buddhist culture, the Druids.
Right.
You know, it goes on like that. I'm talking about ancient cultures.
Right.
And the way this goes like this, because the people, it works for the people, it's because they use what is supposed to be with it. In the sweat lodge, we use the cedar, we use the sage, the sweetgrass. We load our pipe with the tobacco. You know, we don't add a chemical and things like that. It's pure, and we keep it that way. You know, everything that goes with that ceremony is present. I don't take the Bible and put it on my altar. I don't have Buddha sitting in front. You know, those are their own spiritualities.
Right.
You see, if you keep it simple and pure, you get the life out of it. You get spiritual enlightenment. You see.
Sounds. Thank you so much for sharing your gift with us today. I think that what you said people will really find interesting and perhaps join you on your walk. Aho.
Aho. Wopila. Oh, matakiase.
Thank you very much for joining us on the Alive Line Network.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.